Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you guys are new here, consider clicking that subscribe button and let's get into today's video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the fastest and strong coffee that everybody wants, because ever since the pandemic happened, it's very hard to get, that strong cup of coffee from Starbucks or from Dunkin' Donuts, from wherever you get your coffee. So people are making it at home. And I feel like the problem that everybody has is that they want it strong and they probably use too much water, and then it just comes out like dirt and water, and then you put it in a crap ton of ice and then the ice melts and then you drink it and it's like, what the heck is this? So I'm gonna show you guys how you guys can make your own iced coffee. So this is the coffee maker that I own. I actually have two. I have this one and Keurig. So this is by Mr. Coffee, obviously. And this machine was probably like 20 bucks, and I think at Walmart they're like $10. So definitely go to Walmart if you don't have an extra $10. Or honestly, Walmart's just better because it's cheaper. Anyway, enough yapping. So what I did is I filled the line up to the number 8, and this is this recipe makes enough coffee for 3 ventis, and all you need to do is just fill it up with to the number 8. Put the water in the back like always, just like making regular coffee. But for the coffee, guys, I'm gonna be using the Pike Place Roast from Starbucks. This one, they actually gave it to my parents when they did their taxes. It was like a gift, and since they don't really drink coffee as much, they basically gave it to me. So yay. So if you guys don't want to spend that much money on coffee from Starbucks, you guys can actually go to Costco, look for this one, and basically what this is beans that have been bought by Costco, and basically Starbucks roast them, so you're still getting the same flavor, taste, and smell that the Starbucks beans have at a lower price. And as you guys can see right here, it literally says roasted by Starbucks, and this whole bag, this is 2.5 pounds of coffee for literally, I think it was like 10 bucks. So such a good deal. And no, I did not finish this all, but I put it in a separate container because it does not have a sealable thing. And like I said, if you guys want strong coffee, you guys have to use a lot of it, because obviously when you use more, the flavor's intense and you get a nice big strong cup of coffee instead of adding 2 tablespoons and a lot of water and then it becomes weak. So you guys can definitely buy the big bags and then grind them up in your little blender and then put them in here. And I believe that this is probably like 6 tablespoons of coffee beans, just like without grinding. So basically what I do is I put it on the coffee maker and I turn it on. And here's the most important thing: you have to grab a spoon, because I don't know what it is about these new coffee makers, but they just don't make coffee like they used to. So basically what you do is, when the water's coming out of the machine, you have to grab a spoon and basically throw the water so that it covers the whole ground. And when you do that, basically what happens is the grounds get nice and steamed, and you can see like some frostiness, or like some people say it's acidic and some people say it's oil from the beans, but basically you want that to come up, and that way your cup of coffee comes nice and strong and black and delicious. So there is a really good recipe and tip for people who go to work and they miss a cup of coffee, or you want coffee every day but you don't necessarily want to get up, do this every day. I usually put it in a mason jar and then I put it in let it cool down for like an hour or 2. I know it's time consuming, but it is the best coffee I've ever tasted, and I hope you guys like it as well. Put it in the fridge overnight, and the next morning, basically what it does, the coffee concentrate and it becomes more strong, and that's how you make iced coffee. Okay guys, so let me tell you guys a little story time while the coffee cools. So basically this story takes place at a McDonald's. My parents and I decided to go get breakfast, and this was before the pandemic. It was around 10 a.m. and it was kind of busy, but like not too busy. As I said, I live near Palmdale, which is an hour away from LA, which means there's not a lot of people out here, because LA is crazy. I'm sorry, but it is. You got people stuck in traffic, people sleeping on the streets. There's this lady yelling, I think they got like her food wrong, 3 times, something like that, and she was just like yelling at the customer, at the employees. She was basically yelling at the employees and like telling them that they don't know how to do their job and they should quit and blah blah blah. And basically she ordered an iced coffee, and we were ordering food. And if you guys are Mexican, you guys know that you are always the one ordering food, while your mom, she's just like, order this, order that, and they just pay, and then you're just like, well, okay. And then so basically I was ordering food and my mom was telling me what to order. And then basically the lady, I don't know, like it literally happened in like seconds. This lady opened up her cup of coffee and threw it at one of the workers, and it was hot coffee and it literally burned all her skin. And she was like yelling, and they were like, we're gonna call the police. And the lady booked it. She literally ran out of the restaurant. She went, her little patitas went like out of the restaurant. And the lady who like got the coffee on herself, she was like on the floor crying. And I was like, oh my god, I swear coffee can be used as a weapon now. See how nice and dark that coffee looks? Literally looks like exactly like the one from Starbucks. And I'm gonna add the coffee inside the mason jar. So right now I'm editing this video, guys, and I forgot to say this, but basically you have to let your coffee cool down for like an hour or two, then put it in the fridge, and then I'll see you guys in the next clip where we taste test it. Okay guys, so it's the next day and I have a little coffee right here. As you guys can see, it is very dark. It literally looks like someone put soy sauce and water and just left it there. And it looks really nice and delicious, so I'm gonna pour it in my cup of Starbucks. Because obviously, how can it be an iced coffee without the famous Starbucks cup? So I've had this cup for like 3 years, and the first year I literally didn't even use it, and I put it like in my counter and I just never used it. And then ever since the pandemic happened, I've literally been using it almost like 3 times a week, so definitely worth it. And it was only $2. So this is as much coffee as I'm gonna drink today. And then I do put creamer in my coffee, and I also don't put the sugary one. I just put some half and half, and I got the Walmart brand because this was literally like $2 for like this whole container, and it was cheap, so I got it. Look at those colors, you guys. Now let's go give it a taste test. Okay, so now we're back at the couch, and I have my little coffee right here in my hand, and now it's time to test it. Guys, this is so good. This type of coffee is those types of coffee that like you drink it and you can feel the caffeine like go inside your body. It's nice and strong, it's smooth, it's not that acidic as the other kind. You know what I've noticed, you guys? I feel like people like iced coffee because it's more dramatic. Like if you go outside of your apartment or your house with like a cup of coffee, they're gonna be like, ew, go back inside your house. But if you come out with your cup of coffee and they're like, but if you come out of your house and you have an iced coffee in your hand, especially with a lot of ice, and it sounds like this, walk the other way. I swear, did you guys hear that news story that this girl, she was being kidnapped, and everyone had, all her friends had like iced coffee and they threw it at the guy. The ice cubes were so sharp that it cut his eye, and then he went to the emergency room and then he got arrested. Did you guys see that on the news? Carry ice. Anyway, you guys, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to try this recipe out. This is literally one of the best recipes I've ever tasted for coffee. It's nice and strong, smooth, and it's just overall appealing. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and try this recipe out, and I'll see you guys on my next video.